here, and we're still only in period number 1.
Well, they've really dictated pace in this one. They've owned the puck, and in the offensive zone, they're putting pucks to the net at will, and they're just dominating in terms of their shot selection.
And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. And with that, the clock is ticking here on period number 2. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Flyers are fortunate that this game is close, James. I mean, they've had way too many turnovers, some terrible blue line decisions. They need to shore that up if they want to get back in this game.
The Predators lead this one early in the second period. They have certainly had a lot of jump offensively tonight. Can't hang on after that hit. Moves it to Celebrini. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Denies him on the slapper. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. Quick pass to McCarr. Wright's got it along the wing. The Flyers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes the puck. The Predators take it from the side. Hammers a shot. Answers the call with a big save. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here's a short pass to McDavid. The Predators scoop it up along the boards. Fantastic save!
Binnington's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Oh, no! Lock as it goes off the outside of the post. Oh, he makes another save!
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Binnington's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
The Predators have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Scoops up the puck now. Look at her go. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Here in the later stages of this period, the Predators are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. And they'll start with possession. And he gets in front of that rocket. Quick feed to Lemieux. Puck grab by Howardchuk. Takes that pass back at the point. Here's a chance. And play continues as that goes off the glove. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And he turned that one aside. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Here we go, period number 3. It's win or go home time now. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you see in this one?
The Flyers really haven't played well for 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Taves works the puck in his own zone. They've got numbers here. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 2-0 is where we sit. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Great feed from the left side. Here's a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Hill. Feeds the puck to point. Gaining momentum up along the side. Shot! Monster blocker stopped by Binnington.
Well, this is just a textbook power move to the net, and once she's got the space, she doesn't let the defenders back in because she shielded it so well and gets a high-danger scoring chance from it.
Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
The Predators take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Takes a shot. Big-time stop.
It always amazes me that goaltenders often make this save look easy with all of that traffic in front and screen. I mean, it is important to battle and find the sight lines, and this goaltender does a great job of making it happen.
Moves it to Coffey. Slides the puck over.
The Predators have played extremely well within their systems tonight. They've been defensively structured, and they've been layered in their own zone, and now they're protecting the shutout. You know that their tenders made some saves. They've seen everything, but it's really great when you can get the big fat 0 at the end of the game.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Predators have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Handles it along the blue line. Turns him away. Directs it on over to Sundin. Avoids the poke check. The Flyers have it from their own end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Murphy. And mercifully, down just seconds left in this one. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Nice block. 43 seconds left on the clock. And now he tries to get it across to Sakic. Oh, great save.
Hill's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Predators are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Wright's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Murphy's got the puck, and he's walking the blue line. Grabs it with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Predators lead it late in this third period. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Binnington's going to hang on for a whistle. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Colton's got the win off that draw. Great hit on the play. Moves the puck across to Murphy. Sends it over to Dursey. And one last save. And that's it. They look pretty dialed in between the pipes. Cheryl picking up that shutout.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came.
Welcome back to EA Sports. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. Hockey Ultimate Team. This is where the magic happens. This should be a fun one. The Predators win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. What a stop! Picked up along the wall by Chelios. Takes control of the puck. Lethbridge has gained possession along the boards. Goes right to the crease. Oh, a clutch save.
Was dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Wright's got it across the line. Moves the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. They've got some momentum here. Just wide. The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall. And he coughs it up with the pass. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Was made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Nice job tying up his opponent. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Off the draw, they take possession. Ambrose has it in the defensive end. Swatted out of midair. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Oh, what a move to get by there. Moves it to Anderson. Turned aside with the glove by Hill. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Here they come on the attack. Shot redirected. Oh, what a save in front.
As a shooter, you want to get the goaltender moving laterally, so that is executed.
Here we go. Breakaway. What a save on the play.
Oh, James, I thought he had it. He was out, and he could have faked and moved the tender, but he got in himself in a little too tight when he made it. And, man, what a nice save.
Grabbed along the boards by Beliveau. From one point man to another. Oh, break out the ice packs. He lays out to block that shot. Ow. Hull's taking it from his own end. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Tying seconds and he makes the save. Well, here's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner.
Are you a super fan? Here's your chance to prove it. If you have the best decorated car or home, you could win ringside tickets to an upcoming game.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
The Hurricanes are fortunate that they're heading into the second period in a scoreless game, James. Still a chance to win it. But, man, they got to manage the puck better. They need to communicate because they turned it over way too many times.
Chelios moves the puck. The Predators have it in the offensive end. Quick pass for Radish. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And now he angles it across to Suzuki. Takes the feed at the back end. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Right on the doorstep. Oh, he got a paddle on it.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And that's offside, stopping the play. Still lots of time left in the period. We're still scoreless. Lethbridge has come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. The Predators move to the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Right up Main Street and on the attack. She takes the feed. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
He's got a step. Oh, and that goes sideways.
Yeah, it's a tough look, James, and a missed opportunity. It's not often that you get in all alone. At the very least, you got to make the goaltender make a save. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
No room for that one to get through. Murphy's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And a great save.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Late goings of this period. The game is still scoreless. Koivu's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Jeffreyon's gaining momentum. Nice dish from the left wing. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Murphy. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Jeffreyon. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Murphy. Pushes it across to Newhook. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner.
Don't forget to check out tonight's game highlights, post-game analysis, player interviews, and blogs on our team website.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Still looking for that first goal of the game here as we get underway in the third. Shot! And he catches that one with the glove. Lethbridge has got a hold of the puck. Makes his presence known on the ice. Stopped by the goaltender. Pinned up along the boards. Puck picked up by Robinson. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Denies him!
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Dishes it off! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Gains the zone along the right wall. All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Angles it over to Radish. The Predators take it across the line. And he's knocked off the puck there. Here's a short pass to Anderson. The Predators gain control of it. Here they come up along the wing. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Picked up along the boards by Beliveau. And he shuts the door on that. The Predators will play it in their own end. Point-to-point pass. That is why hockey players are warriors. What a block. Sends the feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Here they are on the attack. A chance. Blocked by Roy. Here's a shot. Lethbridge has got the puck now. And he takes the pass. Feeds it over. Picked off by Boyd. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Stopped him with the paddle. Wow.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the...
He's got a little jump. What a stop on the breakaway. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Taken by Ambrose. Quick feed to Jeffreyon. Here's a chance. Blocked in front. And instead of a whistle, it clears it away. He got all of that one. Pass in front. Picked off in front. And there's the whistle icing the call. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Lethbridge has won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net. Squad's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
Oh, there's the horn. Regulation comes to an end, and we are still tied. Overtime is looming, and we'll bring it to you in moments. All right, right, it is nail-biting time. We are underway with overtime. Uses the force on that hit. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. Through the middle, Luke, a chance to end it right here. What a save on the play!
Oh, he steals the game back with that save, James, and gives his team an opportunity now to go get the W. Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There is a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Massey's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Huge steal in his own end. Down to the final minute in overtime. And he takes the dish. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Hill. Nice zone entry from the right side. The Hurricanes gain possession. Here they come on the attack. Puts it just wide of the net. Moves the puck. Scores! Your overtime winner! They end it! Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Look at the star-studded talent on display for this HUT matchup tonight. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. Great night for hockey, and period number 1 is underway. Grabs control of it at the point. Turn that one aside. Moves it quickly over to Hintz. Quick shot. Oh, a true warrior to block that. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Oh, what a collision. From behind the net. And it's picked up by the D. Oh, look at this. Oh, and a 10-bell save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
Assat's got it in their own zone. With some open space at center. He grabs the puck here at the point. And a great read to turn that play aside.
Hill's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Ottinger's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
And there's the save. And that pass is redirected. Looks to get the puck over to Nieuwendyk. Gaining momentum along the boards. Nashville's got the puck. Works it across to Hull. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. She scores!
Well, quickness and explosiveness is going to get you away from the defender. And then all of a sudden you got the power stride to be able to bowl your way to the net. I mean, she does a fantastic job. And then she finishes it off. So she starts the play and she finishes it off with a G.
From the point, they take control of it. And that's wide of the net. Sends a pass over. Here's an odd man rush. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. From the left wing, takes the feed. Fires it on net. Fantastic save.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Assat's trailing in this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it, and the coach is going to be very upset with this. You got to find a way to have urgency without the puck, even when you're on defense.
Taken along the wall by Hintz. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Good use of the body on the play. Through center along the wing. Moves it to Radish. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Sends the pass over. Robertson's got it into offensive territory. The Predators have it against the wall. Lays the body. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. They score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
The Predators talked about getting off to a good start at the morning skate, but Cheryl, this is next level what we're seeing.
It really is. Through the first period into the second here, they've just dominated. The puck has been on their stick, and when they're in the offensive zone, they're not just on the perimeter. They're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. Handles the pass at center. The Predators looking against the half wall. And he takes a shot. Big time stop.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Scooped up along the wall by Modano. She makes a nice lead pass here. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Nashville's got control of it now from their own end. Unleashes a cannon. Turn that chance aside. Puck scooped up by Nieuwendyk. Quick pass to Gonchar. Shot! And the goal scores! Assat's got one back now. Can they build on this from here?
They need to build on it. This is an emotional goal as the second period is coming to an end, and they have to find a way to continue this momentum and build on top of it as they hit the third.
The Predators gain control of the puck. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Tries to feed it across. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. And the clock is ticking here on period number 3. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Assat's got to be better in the third period, no question about it. They've got to be more aggressive on the puck, and they've got to attack the lanes when they get the opportunity. They've had very few shots on net, and they're fortunate this is a close game. If they want to get back in it, they got to get into the offensive zone. They got to get net front presence, and they have to shoot at all costs.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Well, these are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's 2-1. The Predators start with the puck in their own end. Here they come. Assat's gained possession. From off the wall and onto his stick. To his teammate. Pass back to the point. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. The Predators have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. And they win that draw at center. Skates loose. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Passes out front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Hill's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you outwill your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save. Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and outwilling everyone around you.
And now it's over to Rantanen. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Assat's playing to win here now. They have tied it up here in the third.
You said it, James. They're not sitting back. They're attacking. And this is urgency that often presents itself late in the game. You wonder why you didn't start that way, but you can certainly finish it.
Makes a move in front. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out. Gonchar slugging the puck. Trying to get it out of danger. Oh, did they need that, getting the puck out.
That's a great defensive play at this time of the game, James. Listen, when it's not in your zone, they can't score. That's the best play in my mind at this time.
And now it's grabbed by Boyd. Stick save and a beaut by Ottinger.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Sends it to the middle. He scores! What a play! Assat's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you got the moment and take advantage of it.
Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
The Predators win the draw here in the neutral zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. And there's the save.
And by number 4, Miro Heiskanen. Time of the goal, 19.
Modano's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Taves has the puck against the half wall. Assat's looking to break out of their own end. There's a solid collision. To the front! Oh, brings the iron! Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Come up and they score! Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Picks off the pass. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Handles the pass. Passes it over. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Jersey. Big time stop there.
Hill's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports alongside Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. Well, who does it best? Tonight, we answer that question on the ice. Hockey Ultimate Team, let's go. The Americans take possession to get this one underway. Feeds the puck up to Matthews. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Oh, look at this. Look out, here they come on the attack. Puck grabbed by Matthews. Quick shot! Steps in front of it for the block. Battle along the wall. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Slides it across. Hellebuck's got the puck and he's going to hang on. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Granado's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still no score in this one. Hughes has it in their own end. Nashville's got possession here in the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Hughes. And some smart heads-up defensive play by Hull. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Granado's won a big draw in their own end. Down the right side and into the zone. The Predators have the puck in the corner. And makes the routine save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
The Americans take it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Werenski. Quick feed to Tkachuk. Looks to set up at the point now. And that goes off course off a body. And that's tonight. Scores! Well, the goaltender's going to want to have that one back. He put it in himself. The Americans finally break through here in period number one.
Well, it's so important to drop one. It gives you confidence to recognize, hey, we can score on this goaltender, and you take that energy and you head to the dressing room for intermission. You get some much-needed rest, and you got to come out flying in the second.
Moves into the slot. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Big save in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Hellebuck's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Nashville's down, but not out. They've had chances. They just haven't capitalized. Wrights won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Makes the save on the slapper. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Sobalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number 2. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
The Predators were a little unlucky in that opening frame, James. They held the majority of the possession, which is exactly what you want, but it's about converting on those opportunities. Now, they're trailing by 1. If they can start converting, they'll get back in this game.
Shuts them down.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goal
scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
And they win that neutral zone draw. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. And that's blocked. Grabs the puck in the corner. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone.
3 minutes, 55 seconds.
Moves it quickly over to Radish. Loses his balance on the play. Here's a shot! And turns aside the slapper with ease. The Americans scoop it up along the boards. Puck picked up by Matthews. Takes a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Cutting to the slot. Oh, what a save in front.
Hill's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Feeds it over on the rush. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender.
We don't talk enough about the core strength and the balance on the edges to be able to maintain possession of this puck here, James. I mean, it's also reading the pressure, where it is on your hip, knowing how to manipulate the space. She does a fantastic job with coverage on her to take it to the net.
They're going to keep things moving here. And that's stolen by Werenski. Made the save on the play. Moves it to McAvoy. Nashville's looking to break out. Gets it back. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
And that's off a stick. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
The Predators need to start finding a way to finish on some of these chances here late in the second. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
The Predators have done a lot of things well through 40 minutes of play, James. There's no need to panic. I mean, they've owned possession time here. It's just a matter of converting on their opportunities.
Picked up along the wall by Taves. Wrists one. Denies him.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here. Just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Picked off. From the wall. Answers it with an even better save. The Predators have it now. Radish is playing it along the line. Slides it back to the blue line. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. The Americans move the puck in the defensive zone. Great use of the wall, the pass.
Matthews needs to be better, James, tonight. I mean, he's their star sniper. This is a close game. This is why he gets paid the big bucks. He's got to fill the net.
Skates to the crease. Hellebuck's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Way off target. Shoots it, turns that one away. Feeds the puck to Kachuk. They've got numbers here. Here's the pass. Unable to reach that one. Handles the puck. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. And he comes up with a stop there. Quick pass to Hull. The Americans gain possession along the wall. Takes the pass from the left wing. Quick pass to Werenski. Nashville's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. McAvoy stick handling in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Werenski. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. And that goes off a stick. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Americans will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Everyone is on the edge of their seats. An untimely penalty protecting a 1-goal lead at the end of the game. The PK unit, they got to be incredible.
Nashville's got a big opportunity on the power play here. Roenick's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Puck picked up in the open ice. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Wright's on the attack in the offensive zone. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. She loses possession after taking a knock. Here's a short pass to Wright. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Hellebuck's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Look at this, down a man, and he's in alone. That one's tipped. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Well, it wasn't pretty, but they... Well, this should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports as we get set to drop the puck on a little hut. The Senators have won the draw, and we are now underway. Nashville's got the puck in their own end. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Sends one up to Andrechuk. And he lowers the boom!
Well, that's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Thompson. Handles the puck at the point. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Looking to set up offensively. He says, let's get physical on that play. Takes it to the front. Fantastic save.
Hill's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
And a great save.
Floyd's moving pretty slowly out there. Looks like she's really taking a beating, but she's going to find a way to finish this shift, pushing through the adversity.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Here's a chance. Turns aside that blast. Taken by Ambrose. In the final moments of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. The Predators take possession off the faceoff. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Bumped off the puck. Quick pass across to Pekka. Steps into the offensive end. The Senators will play it from the corner. Setting up behind his own net now. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Second period action is underway after a scoreless opening period. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Predators had a tough first period. I mean, they weren't managing the puck at all, and they gave up a ton of turnovers. They're lucky there's no score in this one. Andrechuk's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long. The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
The Senators grab possession of the puck. Big time stop there.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. The Senators pick up steam and are on the attack. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Denies him. He got all of it. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. And now he passes it to Pekka. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Big time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous, and you can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Senators will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And he comes up with the glove save. The Predators have it now. Here's a shot. Denies him with the save. Over the boards and right under the bench. That's like sleeping with the enemy.
Hey, it's embarrassing that you're in there, James, but he also took a huge hit. So the combination of the two, he's got to collect himself here and try to gain some composure and get back on the ice.
Dishes it off. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Predators take over on possession. Nashville's through center and now in the offensive end. Made that stop. Darlene's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Predators are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
As the clock ticks down in this frame here, James, they got to kill off this penalty, and they just want to get to the intermission. Force that neutral zone face-off so they can reset.
Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
And they'll go the other way with it. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
19 minutes, 41 seconds.
The Senators are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
Well, it's tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup. But first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Nashville's power play gets back to work here as we are underway in the period. They win the draw. A chance! Great save from in tight.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Cuts to the paint. On the backhand. Nashville's got the puck. Takes a shot. That's blocked. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Pinned up along the boards. And sends it just out of reach. Shakes himself free. And he keeps that one out. The Senators will kill off a few extra seconds now.
Humanin's almost back on the ice.
Oh, what a save by Hill! Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
Well, often in hockey, we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity. Miller's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Benson. gaining momentum along the wing. Intercepted at center by Forsberg. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Quick feed to Radish. Easily turned aside by Miller. Slides by the check. And he comes up with it.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Puck scooped up by Radish. Nashville's got it against the boards. Tap dances around the check. Big time stop. Here's a blast, and that clangs off the iron.
The Predators are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
The Senators carried along the wall.
People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a lot of high-quality chances on both sides. It's been a very entertaining game.
Moves inside. Oh, a clutch save.
Pekka's a fierce competitor who wants to stay in the game, James, but if you look back at this last sequence where he's injured, you know that he's really struggling and laboring and needs to make his way to the bench.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Scooped up along the wall by Ambrose, and he totally whiffs on that one. Trying to get back on the attack now. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Nashville's got it in their own zone. On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance to set up now. Right in front! Fantastic save!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Shot! Oh, what a save in front! And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. And there it is! Well, Cheryl, considering that you won more than a few gold medals playing good D, you must love a game like this when the team delivers a shutout.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's connected.
Hockey Ultimate Team. Oh, let's get your puck on. This is talent galore. You want some? Come get some. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Americans win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. And he can't hang on after that hit. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
Wow, that wasn't...
Oh, he had him beat, but it goes off the inside post.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Radish. Takes it to the net. How did he stop that one? And as play continues, this place he's in all alone. Can't get that one to go.
Oh, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
He's off the one-timer, and that goes off a body.
Well, she certainly doesn't look comfortable.
Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post. And he loses control here. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Takes a shot, and there's the save. Oh, there's one more. And another stop. The Predators gain possession. Takes it into the slot. Big-time stop.
Hellebuck's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James.
It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Tremendous save on an incredible chance there.
Oh, he can't believe he's been denied, James. He's typically so good in this one-on-one situation.
More than half the period has expired. We're still scoreless. The Americans will go to work here in the offensive zone. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. Pass across to Cout. Shot! Denies him on the slapper. Here in the late goings of the period, the game is still scoreless. The Predators take possession off the faceoff. Oh, it was a missile and he stopped it. Oh, just a textbook hit. And he gets in front of that.
Oh, how did that stay out? Wow! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
Loses the coverage there. Here they come on the rush. Shot from the wall. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum, but they'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Second period set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Hellebuck's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Moves it over to Faber. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Tosses it on to right. Cuts to the front. Great glove save by Hellebuck.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
The Americans look to start the transition game. There's the physical side. That knocks him off the puck. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
What a timely save, James. I mean, if that doesn't ignite a fire to his entire team, I don't know what will. He's doing everything to keep his team in this.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Predators lead it 1-0. Puts it on net. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save.
Hellebuck Hellebuyck's been a lifeline for this team so far in this game, James. I mean, the number of desperation saves, just have a look at it. I mean, he's athletic. He finds his way to the puck. He's doing everything he can. He's dialed in to keep his team in this game. They got to find a way to have some urgency in front of him.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. The Predators have it against the wall. Shot! Scooped into the trapper by Hellebuyck. Here in the late going of the frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Loses possession after taking a spill onto the ice. Tri-City's got the puck in the defensive end. The Predators gain control of it. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. And he gives it over to Matthews. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Here's a shot. Here's a save by Hellebuyck. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. And now it's grabbed by Faber. Avoids the poke check. Right on the doorstep. Stopped by the goaltender. Gets the puck over to Wright. Fires it on net. Hellebuyck's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Predators have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. From the breakaway, and he makes the save with ease. Off the post!
The Americans, Ben, showing some frustration there as they hit the post. Listen, when you're only down in the game by a little bit, you have to find a way to claw your way back in with a perfect chance right there to give them some momentum.
Now over to Hull. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And he was ready for that one. Grabbed along the boards by Tkachuk.
It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in.
Slides it quickly to Forsberg. Oh, great play to sidestep. He's got a step. Oh, that was incredible. The timing could be bigger.
Well, no, in the third period, when you're in a close game, it's a bit of a track meet right now, and your goaltender comes up massive.
All alone. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
Rocks them. Sneaks by the poke check. The Americans gain possession in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Kane. And there's a power. Oh, denied on the play. Wow!
It's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
The Predators are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Well, tough penalty to take when you think about game management. Late in the third period, tie game, and now you're giving an opportunity to your opponent on the power play. PK's got to do their job out there. They got to skate in straight lines, push to the outside, and get the puck down the ice.
Shot! Great defensive effort with the stick. And now he moves it quickly to Boldy. Moves moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The Predators play it along the boards. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. That's gloved by Hill. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Quick shot! Dying seconds and he makes the save. Well, there you go. 60 minutes has been played out and still no winners. So we go to sudden death overtime. Lock in, folks, because this should be electric. Stay with us. You love these moments of drama if you're a sports fan, and overtime is set to get underway. And with that, the clock is ticking here on overtime. Let's see if we can get ourselves a hero here. Gets it over to Matthews. Breakaway. Score!